While we learn about the opposition on the pitch, Wiser learns how to heat my home.
One disappointment of the Six Nations was obviously Jack Nowell's injury, and just bring us up to speed with that now, because it didn't look good.
Well, actually, interestingly enough, Knowles will be having an operation today. Obviously, some of it to realign the bone damage in his arm and wrist, but also to deal with a longer standing thumb issue that would have been operated on at some stage anyway, probably the end of the season. So the return to play from both is relatively similar. So we'll get them both done today. He will then be out for around about 8 to 10 weeks, which means the end of the season is a possibility. Obviously, especially if that rehab can shorten down to close to the 8-week period. But it's kind of for us to get there, really. And if we can get there, he may be able to feature at the end, but we've almost got to lock down and see what happens with Jack.
He's been unlucky in the past. This one, as you said a moment ago to the media, unfortunate, because he's been on a real good run of form and playing games regularly.
I think this is, like I say, you always got to look at this one as being a bit different to the others, especially the ones where it's been a repetitive lower limb type scenario with pulls and stretches and ligamenty stuff. Because some of that you could probably say, is there a management issue that either ourselves or England or however we could have addressed as we go along through the season. But this is a fall and it's a break, and that's what it is. You get them or you don't get them. They can be unlucky. It's a little bit like when he fractured his cheek and his eye. They happen or they don't happen. They can happen in any game. They can happen in a training session. We just got to get on with it. Jack will be desperately disappointed. He was putting together.
So he'd be chomping at the bit like normal.
Well, he was putting together probably his best run of games for us for a long time, and was playing well for England. Was kind of thriving and jumping about again and bopping around. And it's just unfortunate for him. But one thing I know is if there's anything that can happen during rehab, he'll be 100% professional about it. And if anyone's going to get back for an end of season, it would be Jack Nowell. But right here and now, we've got to get on without him.